How to put an arm sling. To make a sling, get a piece of cloth, such as a pillowcase about 40 inches square. Then cut or fold the square diagonally to make a triangle. Slip one end of the bandage under the arm and over the shoulder. Bring the other end of the bandage over the other shoulder, cradling the arm. Chest injury bandaging steps. First, you should ask the person to hold their arm across their chest and support the arm while you work. Second, put the bandage under the arm and around the back of the neck. Third, put the other half of the bandage over the arm to meet at the shoulder and tie into a knot. Lastly, tuck the loose ends of the bandage in at the elbow or use a pin. Open palm bandage. Start by putting the end of the bandage on the side of the wrist, below the bottom of their thumb. Wrap the bandage around their wrist twice. Then wrap the bandage from the inside of their wrist diagonally across the back of their hand up to the nail of their little finger. How to wrap a foot with a triangular bandage. Hold the ankle at about a 90-degree angle. Start where your toes meet the body of your foot. Hold the loose end of the bandage at the side of your foot. Wrap the bandage around the ball of your foot once, keeping it somewhat taut with a light of pull. How to put on an arm injury. First, place center of cravat over the dressing. Second, begin ascending turns with upper end and descending turns with lower end, with each turn covering 2/3 of preceding turn until dressing is covered. Lastly, terminate by tying both ends in square knot. Leg bandage procedure. Begin by wrapping twice around the injury to hold the end in place. Work up the line, winding the bandage in spiraling turns, making sure that each new layer covers half of the previous one. Finish by wrapping the bandage around once more and securing the end. Cravat bandage for forehead. First, place the center of the cravat over the compress covering the wound. Second, carry the end around to the opposite side of the head, cross them, bring them back to the starting point and tie them. Head tap forehead injury. Fold the base at least 2 to 3 inches. Place folded base aligned with eyebrows. Pull back and cross over at the back, tucking apex beneath. Pull both ends in front or secure with a square knot at the center of the folded base or tuck ends. Pull down apex, tuck sides neatly. Tuck apex neatly at crossover area. Cravat bandage for the cheek or ears. First, use a wide cravat. Start with the middle of the cravat over the compress covering the cheek or the ear. Second, carry one end over the top of the head and the other under the chin. Third, cross the ends at the opposite side. Fourth, bring the short end back around the forehead and long end around the back of the head. Lastly, tie them down over the compress. Shoulder armpit cravat. First, start the armpit. Second, cross over at injured shoulder. Lastly, tie at the opposite armpit, side of front.